Hey everybody, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Ready to Die Fighting. I'm Chris, and this is my pollinator garden. So last year, was that last year? Yeah, I guess it was last year. I put this fencing up. I did a video showing how to do that. It's not the most sturdy or secure fencing in the world, but it does the job. I got it because I wanted to, there was a lot of stray dogs. Not even, historically we have a lot of stray dogs in this area. Some of them more aggressive than others. And so it was becoming a bit of a problem. We also had a bunch of bad kids running around. So I put this fence up and it's eliminated a lot of the trash and dog poop and surprises of, you know, just coming out and there's a dog on your porch. That's not fun. So it does its job and it's inexpensive. It's pretty easy to do. But the goal here is I want to eliminate all of the grass. So this side I've been putting tarps down to kill the grass. And then I use these paper bags and put wood chips. This is cedar chips, which is my favorite kind, down to try to keep the grass from growing back, minimize weeds. And then I'm planting all of these various pollinators. I'm trying to get as much native plants as I can, as many really bee and butterfly and hummingbird loving plants as I can. And most of this, I would dare say all of these, I got at discount. Like I wait until, you know, you go to Lowe's or wherever and you catch them, the ones that are half dead and they're half price. And realistically, all they need is a little water and they bounce back. The only one that seems to be struggling is this Shasta daisy. This one seems to really having a hard time. It's been here for a few weeks now. I thought it would have bounced back by now. It hasn't completely died yet. It seems to be very slowly dying, but I'm hoping and thinking that next year it'll bounce back. And even if it doesn't, it cost me $2. Oh well. So I've got some strawberries. I've got, I think that's blue salvia. Got some coreopsis. That popped up on its own and I relocated it. It doesn't seem to be loving the fact that I relocated it, but it hasn't died either. So again, I'm hoping that as long as it survives this summer, next year it'll be fine. This milkweed here, I actually found a little piece of milkweed just like growing out of a crack in a sidewalk someplace. I actually pulled my car over, very carefully pulled it up, and last year it looked like it was gonna die, but this year it came back strong. And look at that bee. See that bee there? Really enjoying himself there. That fatty fat bee. It looks like maybe, oh, it looks like we've got some caterpillars. Yeah, we do. We've got some caterpillars on there. We're gonna have some, where is that? It looks like it. Can you see it? I'm having a hard time. I don't want to disturb anything. Yeah, we're gonna have some monarch butterflies, hopefully. Oh yeah, here's a little fatty fat BB. So they seem to be enjoying it. And then over here, I've got some, what do you call this? Creeping thyme. So it's edible. It will spread. You can step on it. It's like a ground cover. It seemed like the perfect choice to go here. This is our path where we would walk. Balloon flower. I don't know that that's native. I don't know that it's a pollinator, but it was like $1, and I think they're cute flowers. I like them, so I just got it. This is some bee balm. So I'm excited for that. That's a native plant to us, and the bees and pollinators love it. Whenever I come over here, these little fatty bees they're always over here on this guy. They love it. And then my cedar tree that is eventually going to get too big. That bleeding heart, early spring, man, that thing is so beautiful. It just, boom, all these flowers, gorgeous, does so well. This is golden raspberries, and it's still in a pot. And this is the one that I want to put in the backyard. The child's going to destroy it, so I've got to figure out some place to put it. And I've got an extra blueberry as well. I got a variety that I accidentally got that was going to grow way too big, so it's not going to be able to fit where I want it to go, which was over here, where I have basically a row of blueberries. So I have the wire fence, but I also want to build like a perimeter of various plants. And so it was going to be blueberries on this side and then a rosemary shrub going across the front. But then DTE, the power company, came through and they replaced gas lines or something, which I guess is nice, but in the process they destroyed the sidewalk. I had a bunch of rosemary plants and mulch, and like I had it looking nice, and they destroyed it. So I don't know. A couple of the rosemaries, it seems to have survived miraculously, but I don't even know what to do with this now. This is my cherry tree, and I'm really happy with this thing. I got this last year, and it was several feet shorter. You see this? You see how big this thing got? So to me, it's looking really good. I pretty aggressively pruned it, and you know, I'm not a tree pruner, so I don't necessarily know the best way to do it, but it seems to be doing just fine. We did not get any cherries on it whatsoever. I don't even know if we got any flowers, but I'm thinking next year is going to be our year. And yeah, this looks good. It looks better than it did a month ago. This is going to be some butternut squash that I just put this up here because I don't really like squash, but it grew so well for us in the past, and I figure it spreads out so much that it'll just cover up all this grass and maybe help me kill it for me. What else do we have here? There's some more bleeding hearts here. This is I think it's a flowering quince, and it gets these little crab apples on it, which I've never eaten, but I heard that you can, but they don't look appealing. Actually, you can see some apples growing on there. Yeah. I'm told you can eat them, but I have never tried. So, but it gets beautiful flowers in spring. It has a bunch of thorns on it, so I like it for the food that it provides, and I don't have to worry about people like sneaking into this window or whatever. They're not going to get in there. And that's pretty much it. There's a brush pile that I need to take care of. And that's basically it. Nate's home. Gonna wrap up this video, but this is our garden. It's coming. It's not finished. It's not finished. I know. There's still things kind of a mess and kind of crazy, but it's coming. And I'm happy with where it's at so far. All right, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.